Okay, real quick, imagine this. You're watching a movie. Two Americans walk into a coffee shop. They start talking, and boom, you're lost in 5 seconds.
Yeah, you heard every word, but also didn't understand anything.
Exactly. You studied English for years. You know the grammar, you know the vocab, but real people talking fast feels like a different language.
And it's not just speed, it's like words disappear, sounds melt, sentences smash together.
Right, you're waiting for, what are you going to do? But what you hear is, what you're going to do.
And you're like, wait, what just happened?
That's the gap. That's the problem. And today, we're fixing it.
Welcome to VocaVibe English.
All right, let's jump in. Topic 1, how Americans actually speak fast in real life.
Not textbook English, real-life English. Messy, fast, connected.
First thing, Americans cut words. They don't say everything clearly.
Yeah, they don't say going to. That's too long.
Textbook, I am going to call him.
Real life? I'm gonna call him.
Hear that? Going to becomes gonna.
And it's everywhere.
I'm gonna eat.
We're gonna leave.
She's gonna text you.
Nobody says going to in normal fast speech unless they're being super clear.
Same thing with want to.
Oh yeah.
Textbook, do you want to come with me?
Real life? Do you want to come with me?
Notice that? Not even do you, it becomes didja.
And want to becomes wanna.
So the full sentence shrinks.
Big time.
Let's do another one. Got to.
Classic.
Textbook, I have got to go now.
Real life? I gotta go.
Fast, clean, done.
You'll hear that all day in the US.
I gotta work.
I gotta study.
I gotta call my mom.
Now let's talk about dropping sounds.
This is where things get tricky.
Yeah, because words don't just get shorter, they lose sounds.
Like, did you?
Textbook, did you see that?
Real life, just see that?
Did you becomes ja.
Another one, what are you?
Oh yeah, this one confuses people.
Textbook, what are you doing?
Real life? What you doing?
Boom, everything changed.
R disappears, you becomes ya, doing loses the G.
So now it's, what you doing?
And if you're not ready, you miss it.
Let's go into real situations like greetings.
Yeah, super common.
Textbook, how are you doing today?
Real life? How you doing?
Or even shorter.
Sup or what's up?
And even what's up becomes whatcha.
Everything blends. Now phone calls.
Oh, these are fast.
Textbook, hello, this is John speaking. How can I help you?
Real life, hey, this is John. How can I help you?
Help you becomes help ya.
And sometimes even faster.
Hey, John here. How can I help you?
At work.
Meetings, coworkers, all that.
Textbook, I am going to send you the file.
Real life, I'm going to send you the file.
Or even, I'll send you the file.
Shorter, faster.
Friends talking.
This is where it gets really casual.
Textbook, did you want to get something to eat?
Real life, do you want to grab something to eat?
Something becomes something.
No G at the end.
That's huge. Americans drop that G all the time.
Going becomes goin', doing becomes doin', talking becomes talkin'.
Now let's talk about linking.
Yeah, this is why everything sounds like one long word.
Textbook, do you want to do something?
Real life, what do you want to do?
Listen to that again. What do you want to do?
3 words become one sound. Do you becomes dia. What do you becomes whatcha.
Another one. Textbook, let me know.
Real life, let me know.
Let me becomes lemme.
Super common.
Let me see. Let me check. Let me think.
Now listen to this full sentence.
Textbook, I am going to let you know when I get there.
Real life, I'm going to let you know when I get there.
Wait, let you became letcha.
Exactly.
Let you letcha.
Another example.
Textbook, don't you understand?
Real life, don't ya understand?
Don't you, don't ya.
And it's not lazy, it's natural rhythm.
That's how the language flows. Let's do daily life.
Morning routine.
Textbook, what are you going to do today?
Real life, what you gonna do today?
Lunch with friends.
Real life, are you gonna eat now?
Even are you becomes yeah.
Even shorter, gonna eat?
Context does the work.
Exactly.
Even arguments.
Oh yeah, emotions equals faster speech.
Textbook, what did you say to me?
Real life, what do you say to me?
Or, what'd you say?
Boom, super compressed. Now, here's the key idea.
Americans are not trying to speak clearly.
They're trying to speak efficiently.
Fast, easy, smooth.
So sounds disappear.
Words connect.
Sentences shrink.
Let's stack one more.
All right.
Textbook, do you want to go to the store with me?
Real life. Do you want to go to the store with me?
Even to the becomes to the.
Tiny. Almost gone.
But native speakers still hear it.
Because they expect it.
That's the secret.
It's not about hearing every word.
It's about recognizing patterns.
Gonna, wanna, gotta, lemme, gimme.
Oh yeah, give me.
Textbook, give me that.
Real life, gimme that.
Perfect.
And once you start hearing these,
Everything unlocks.
movies, podcasts, real conversations,
You stop translating.
you start understanding.
And then you start speaking like this too.
Hey, what you doing later?
All right, topic 2. This is where things get even crazier.
Yeah, because now it's not just cutting words.
It's about blending everything together so fast it sounds like one word.
Exactly. This is what really makes American English feel impossible.
You hear a sentence, but it sounds like a blur.
Like one long sound. No space, no pause.
So let's break it down. This is called linking and reduction in real flow.
Real conversations, real speed.
Let's start simple.
Textbook, I want to eat.
Real life, I want to eat. Now, faster.
I want to eat to I want to eat.
You barely hear the break.
It's like one word, want to eat.
Now, stack more words.
Textbook, do you want to eat with me?
Real life, do you want to eat with me?
Faster, do you want to eat with me?
Wait, do you became j.
Yeah, that soft J sound.
That's real speed.
Now listen to this.
Textbook, what are you going to do?
Real life, what you gonna do?
Faster,
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
no pause, smooth line.
Now, here's the trick. Americans connect consonants and vowels.
Yeah, like this. Textbook, pick it up.
Real life, pick it up, pick it up.
Sounds like one word. Pick it up.
Another one. Textbook, turn it off.
Real life, turn it off. No space.
Now, daily life.
At home.
Textbook, did you clean it up?
Real life, to clean it up.
Faster, did you clean it up? You almost lose did.
Exactly. Weak words disappear.
Now at a restaurant.
Textbook, can I get a bottle of water?
Real life, can I get a bottle of water?
Faster, can I get a bottle of water?
Even faster, can I get a bottle of water?
Get a becomes getta.
And of becomes a.
Tiny, almost gone.
Now listen to this full flow.
Can I get a bottle of water?
That's real.
Now, friends hanging out.
Textbook, do you want to come over later?
Real life, do you want to come over later?
Faster, do you want to come over later? Even faster, do you want to come over later?
It just flows. Now here's a big one. T sounds change.
Oh yeah, this is huge in American English.
Textbook, better.
Real life, better.
That T becomes a soft D.
Same with
Water becomes water.
city becomes city.
So when you hear water, don't panic.
It's just water.
Now put it in a sentence.
Textbook, I need a bottle of water.
Real life, I need a bottle of water.
Need a becomes need a.
Bottle of becomes bottle a.
Everything softens.
Now let's talk about disappearing T.
Yeah, Americans sometimes just drop it.
Textbook, next day.
Real life, next day.
Textbook, most people.
Real life, most people.
That T is gone.
Now real conversation speed.
Textbook, I don't know what you are talking about.
Real life, I don't know what you're talking about.
Break it down.
I don't know becomes I don't know.
What are you becomes whatcha.
Talking becomes talking.
Full sentence, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's everyday speech.
Now, phone conversation.
Textbook, I will call you when I get there.
Real life, I'll call you when I get there.
Faster, I'll call you when I get there.
Even faster, I'll call you when I get there.
All connected.
Now, something important. Stress.
Yes, not all words are equal.
Americans stress important words.
And reduce the rest.
Example.
Textbook, I am going to buy a new phone today.
Real life, I'm going to buy a new phone today.
You hear buy, phone, today.
Everything else, reduced.
I'm gonna becomes quick and soft.
So your brain should focus on key words.
Not every word.
That's how natives listen.
Now, fast question.
Textbook, what do you want to do tonight?
Real life, what do you want to do tonight?
Faster, what do you want to do tonight?
Tonight becomes tonight.
Another reduction.
Now, arguments again.
Textbook, why did you do that?
Real life, why'd you do that?
Faster, why'd you do that? Did you disappears into ja.
Now, casual chat.
Textbook, let me ask you something.
Real life, let me ask you something.
Faster, let me ask you something.
Everything reduced.
So here's what's happening.
Words are not separate.
They connect.
Sounds are not clear.
They soften.
Grammar is not full.
It shrinks.
And speed?
It increases.
So if you try to hear every word,
You lose.
but if you hear patterns,
You win.
you hear gonna, you know going to.
You hear whatcha, you know what are you?
You hear don't know, you know don't know.
And suddenly,
It's not fast anymore.
it's just normal.
Hey, do you want to grab something to eat?
All right, topic 3. Now we go deeper
Yeah, this is where you stop just hearing fast English.
and start thinking in fast English.
Exactly, because real speed isn't just sound.
It's how Americans build sentences differently.
Shorter, looser, way more flexible.
Less grammar, more flow.
All right, let's jump in.
First thing, Americans don't always say full sentences.
Yeah, they drop parts that are obvious.
Textbook, are you going to come with us?
Real life, you gonna come with us?
No R.
Gone,
And even shorter.
gonna come with us?
That's it.
Because context fills the gap.
Now, answers.
Oh yeah, answers get super short.
Textbook, yes, I am going to come with you.
Real life, yeah, I'm coming.
Or just, yeah.
That's enough.
Now, negatives.
Textbook, I am not going to do that.
Real life, I'm not going to do that. Faster.
I'm not gonna do that.
Even shorter.
Not gonna do that.
Subject gone.
Still clear.
Now, reactions.
This is real conversation.
Textbook, that is not possible.
Real life, no way.
Textbook, I understand what you are saying.
Real life, I get it.
Short, fast, natural.
Now, fillers, super important.
Yeah, Americans fill silence.
With sounds.
Like like. You know.
Example.
Textbook, I think it is a good idea.
Real life, I think it's like a good idea.
Notice that?
Extra words, but faster flow.
It gives time to think.
And sounds natural.
Now, hesitation.
Textbook, I am not sure.
Real life, I'm not really sure.
Or
I don't know.
soft, trailing.
Now let's talk about stacking reductions.
Oh yeah, this is advanced real-life speed.
Textbook, what are you going to do?
Step 1, what are you, to whatcha.
Step 2, going to gonna.
Final, what you gonna do.
Now, faster.
What you gonna do.
Now add more.
Textbook, what are you going to do when you get there.
Real life, what you gonna do when you get there?
Break it.
When you to when ya.
Get there stays but links.
Full flow. What you gonna do when you get there?
Now let's hit real conversation.
Friends, texting, calling, hanging out.
Textbook, did you finish your work?
Real life, did you finish your work?
Faster. Did you finish your work?
Even shorter.
Finish your work?
Context does everything.
Now, something important. Emotion changes speed.
Yes, big time.
Excited people speak faster.
Textbook, I cannot believe it.
Real life, I can't believe it.
Faster.
I can't believe it.
Even faster.
Can't believe it.
Shock.
Surprise.
No subject.
Still clear.
Now frustration.
Textbook, why are you doing this?
Real life, why are you doing this?
Faster. Why are you doing this?
Even sharper.
Why are you doing this?
Now storytelling.
This is where natives really go fast.
Textbook. So I was going to the store and I saw him.
Real life. So I was going to the store and I saw him.
Faster.
So I was going to the store and I saw him.
And becomes
Almost invisible.
Now even faster storytelling.
So I was going to the store and I saw him and he was like,
And boom, he was like.
Americans use like a lot in stories.
Textbook. He said.
Real life, he was like.
Faster, more natural.
Now quick back and forth.
Textbook. Do you know what I mean?
Real life, you know what I mean?
Faster.
You know what I mean?
Even shorter.
Know what I mean?
Now agreement.
Textbook, yes, that is correct.
Real life. Yeah, that's right.
Or just, right.
Quick, smooth.
Now disagreement.
Textbook. I do not think that is true.
Real life, I don't think that's true.
Faster.
Don't think that's true.
Now super real speed combo.
Textbook, I do not know what you are talking about.
Real life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Even faster. Don't know what you're talking about.
No subject.
No pause.
Still perfect meaning.
Now here's the mindset shift.
Americans don't speak in full grammar units.
They speak in chunks,
Sound chunks.
meaning chunks.
Like, gonna go. Wanna eat. Let me see. I don't know.
These are like one word in real speech.
And your brain needs to learn them that way.
Not as separate words, but as sound patterns.
So instead of hearing, what are you going to do?
You hear, what you gonna do?
One unit.
One idea.
And once you switch to that,
Speed stops being scary.
it becomes predictable,
Familiar.
automatic.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
All right, topic 4. Now, this is the level where things feel too fast.
Yeah, like you hear English, but your brain just freezes.
Exactly, because now we're talking about real conversation speed under pressure.
Interruptions, overlapping speech, people not finishing sentences.
This is real American interaction.
Messy, fast, unpredictable.
Let's jump in.
First thing, Americans don't wait.
Yeah, they jump in.
They interrupt. They react fast.
So sentences get cut off.
Example.
Textbook, I was going to tell you something important.
Real life, I was going to tell you something.
Cut.
Other person jumps in. Wait, did you hear that?
Boom, conversation changes. Now you've got overlapping speech.
Two people talking at once.
Listen to this.
I was gonna, yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Nobody finishes properly.
But both understand.
Now reactions happen in the middle of sentences.
Yeah, like
I was talking to him and no way. And he just left.
that no way jumps right in.
No pause, no permission.
Now, back channeling.
This is huge.
These are small sounds to show you're listening.
Like, yeah, right,
Example.
So I was driving and, yeah, and this guy just cuts me off. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Those little sounds happen fast.
And they're reduced too.
Turns into
Yeah turns into yeah. Quick, soft.
Now, let's talk about sentence collapse.
Yeah, this is wild.
Whole sentences shrink into fragments.
Textbook, if you want to go, we can leave now.
Real life, wanna go? We can leave now.
Even shorter,
Wanna go? Let's go.
now even faster in conversation.
Wanna go?
Yeah, let's go.
Done. Now here's something important. Predictable phrases.
Yes, Americans use the same fast chunks again and again.
Like,
Hang on. Hold up. Let me see. Give me a sec.
example in real speed.
Hey, can you help me real quick? Hang on. Let me see.
Let me turns into lemme.
Give me turns into gimme.
Now pressure situations.
Like work, busy moments.
Textbook, I need you to finish this right now.
Real life, I need you to finish this right now.
Faster, need you to finish this right now.
Even sharper, need this done now.
Boom, direct.
Now, let's hit fast question chains.
Oh yeah, multiple questions, no pause.
Textbook, where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you leaving?
Real life, where you going, what you doing, why you leaving.
Fast, back to back.
No time to think.
Now casual hangouts.
Friends talking fast.
Hey, you coming tonight? I don't know, maybe. What time is it? Like 8. All right, I might show up.
Look at that.
Short lines.
Reduced sounds.
Quick reactions.
Now overlapping again.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could go out? Yeah, exactly.
They finish each other's sentences.
That's real fluency.
Now emotional speed spikes.
When people get excited, they go really fast. I was like, you won't believe this. I saw him there, and he was talking to...
No full stops.
Just flow.
Now confusion moments.
Textbook, can you repeat that? Real life, wait, what? Or, say that again?
Even shorter, huh?
Now, clarification. Textbook, what do you mean? Real life, what do you mean?
Faster, what do you mean?
Now, disagreement in fast flow. I don't think that's right. Faster, don't think that's right. Even sharper, that's not right.
Now rapid decisions.
Textbook, do you want to leave now or later? Real life, want to leave now or later?
Response, now.
That's it.
Now here's the big truth.
Real American English is not clean.
It's not slow.
It's not complete.
It's fast, broken, connected.
And interactive.
People react instantly.
They don't wait for perfect grammar.
They focus on meaning.
And speed comes from familiar chunks, not from speaking faster word by word. So when you hear, do you want to go or what? That's, do you want to go or what? Compressed, blended, fast.
And totally normal.
Once you get used to this,
You stop trying to catch every word.
you ride the rhythm.
You feel the flow.
And you jump in.
Hold up. Let me ask you something real quick.
All right, topic 5. This is it. This is where fast English becomes automatic.
Yeah, this is the level where natives don't think about rules at all.
No grammar in their head.
No correct sentence thinking.
Just patterns, habits, reflex.
They hear a situation and boom, a phrase comes out.
Fast, clean, natural.
So let's talk about automatic response phrases.
These are everywhere in American English.
And they're always reduced.
Let's start simple.
Textbook, I do not know.
Real life, I don't know.
No thinking, instant.
Textbook, let me think about it.
Real life, let me think.
Or even,
Let me see.
now agreeing.
Textbook, yes, that makes sense.
Real life, yeah, makes sense.
Faster,
Yeah, makes sense.
no subject.
No extra words.
Now, strong agreement.
Textbook, I completely agree with you.
Real life, yeah, totally.
Or,
Exactly.
quick, sharp.
Now, disagreement.
Textbook, I do not agree with that.
Real life, I don't agree.
Faster, don't agree.
Even shorter, nah.
That's it.
Now, surprise.
Textbook, that is surprising.
Real life, no way.
Or,
Are you serious?
faster, seriously?
Now, reacting fast in conversation.
This is key. Listen to this flow.
I just got a new job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, starts Monday.
Nice, where at?
Downtown.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
Nobody is using full sentences.
But everything is clear.
Now, hesitation phrases.
Textbook, give me a moment.
Real life, give me a sec.
Or,
Hang on.
now changing plans.
Textbook, I am not gonna go anymore.
Real life, I'm not gonna go.
Faster, not gonna go.
Now softening kalam, making it more natural.
Textbook, I think that is wrong.
Real life, I think that's kinda wrong.
That kinda
Makes it softer.
and faster.
Now daily quick decisions.
Textbook, what do you want to eat?
Real life, what you want to eat? Answer,
I don't know, you pick.
even faster. Dunno, you pick. Now let's stack a real conversation.
Fast, natural, no thinking.
Hey, hungry?
Yeah, kinda.
Want to grab something?
Yeah, where at?
I don't know, maybe that place down the street?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's go.
Look at all the reductions.
You are gone. Do you want to? Wanna. Something, something. I do not know. I don't know.
This is real speed.
Now, here's something big. Sound memory.
Yeah, natives don't remember full sentences.
They remember sounds.
Chunks like dunno, gonna, wanna, lemme, gimme.
And they reuse them instantly. That's why they're fast.
Not because they think faster.
But because they don't build sentences from zero.
They grab ready-made pieces.
Now fast clarification.
Textbook, what did you say?
Read a life, what you say?
Or, say again?
Now checking info.
Textbook, are you going to come later?
Real life, you gonna come later?
Faster, gonna come later?
Now last thing, rhythm.
This is everything.
American English is like music.
Stressed beats, weak sounds.
Example,
I'm gonna go to the store later.
you hear gonna, go, store, later.
Everything else fades.
So even if words disappear,
The rhythm tells you the meaning.
now listen to this full fast line.
Yo, do you want to grab something to eat later or nah?
Break it. Do you want to, Joanna, something, something, to eat, or not, or nah.
But natives hear it instantly.
Because it's one rhythm,
One pattern.
one idea.
And once your brain locks into that,
You're not translating anymore.
you're just talking.
Yo, let me know if you're gonna come or not, all right?